search and destroy. You see them snipers all across the street trying to hold down that big chunk of the map. So we're going to see it here. Standoff, capture the flag. Who you going to call it, Furlough?
Oh, this is a tough one. I'm going to go with the hype team. They just won the last map. It's going to be Cloud. I don't know. I just think they can really get in Epsilon's heads. Like as I said earlier, they're quite a quiet team.
Speaking of Cloud here, we were discussing their team name the other day, obviously the ex-Nemesis lineup, and someone was asked, why were you called Cloud? And Shane went, I have no idea. I kind of come online one day and Mad Cat had done it, and apparently Mad Cat, when asked, said, oh, it's cool, isn't it, or something. And that was it. That's all. The only reason the name Cloud at the moment. I believe it's a big shout out to APOC and Scruff, them even being here this weekend.
For helping them out, yeah.
For helping them out. Otherwise, they wouldn't be here. And it would really be a shame because this is definitely a team that could go quite a way in the tournament.
Yeah.
A few people even think they can win it. I mean, they took Prof to last map last weekend. They actually beat TCM first time round. Did lose to them again in the Lunars bracket final. But this team, we are just taking. Apparently, we have a host. That's what. The problem is here, for some reason, we do actually keep missing the I should explain, when we're in the lobby with the players, if one of them backs out, it does no longer show on the LAN lobbies, and nobody really knows why.
Alright, that's a bit weird.
So unless we back out and manually check every time, we don't know whether or not they're just waiting to change or not.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So it can sometimes be things, but however, we are missing, there we go, Epsilon Sours now joined into the new lobby. We should be underway any second, and yeah, I do kind of have to give it to the hype team a little bit. I just think, if they can get in their zone, if they get their heads right, if Josh can start playing back at the level he needs to, then they can take this. But at the moment, Epsilon looks so strong.
Yeah, sure. I think they've strategically placed Mad Cat on the end nearest to Epsilon as well, so he's right in kind of reaching distance.
Oh, I think he loves that. He definitely does, and he's right next to McGee as well. So let's actually jump on board with the Epsilon lineup. We're going to be on board with Jerd first as he runs this SMG. And I don't know, I think we're going to see more aggression from Nemesis, Cloud, than we are from Epsilon.
I don't know, it'll be interesting to see. I mean, Cloud have Mad Cat, he's renowned for his kind of sitting at the back of the map doing nothing, so it'd be interesting to see how they start this up.
Josh already going down, on board with Jerd. Just trying to hold this tank area. Let's jump on board with SMG. McGee's already got 2 kills as he holds down this, trying to shoot by tank. You know, I'm interested to see how Shane runs these flags because, like I said, he just loves running flags. He's one of these players, very few players like sticking their neck out and getting, because of just, you know, AR sitting about and getting shot off. Shane loves it. He loves grabbing that flag and getting away with it. He's
the original bamboozler, isn't he? As he likes to call himself. He's one of those players that like, just pops up, he'll shoot in the back. He's a nightmare to play against because he'll just pop up in the most random places. He runs around like a bit of a headless chicken at times, but it works for him.
Well, so it doesn't. It does look like they've actually taken us on now. Jumping on board with Josh. He's actually going to run this flag away, and he's bamboozled the person underneath him as he runs away through the middle. Can he get away? No! Unfortunate for him there. Can they get this flag away? Mad Cat in a good position to lock this off as well.
They're quite well set up.
It's quite well set up as Mad Cat picks off 2. Why do you run out there again? Epsilon, a bit of a breakdown of communication for them not to try and stop Mad Cat from taking them shots.
I think really they need to be rotating back to flag.
Lucky picks up 2. Where is Mad Cat? Can he pick off? He needs to make this kill to keep this flag run alive. Can he do it?
And once climbed over Kababble,
can he get the return? He's not going to go for it. He's going to get it. No! The flag is still there. The flag is still there as Mad Cat moves around to support his team.
And they will not
unfortunately, Mad Cat was a second too late. But Mad Cat on a 6 streak already.
Yeah. I'm surprised they didn't get that flag, actually. They were pretty well set up originally. I think Josh
Lucky saved that for them.
Yeah, that 2-piece really saved them there.
Most certainly did. They set up again. It does look like Epsilon are coming back. However, who is that? Josh, right at the back of their spawn again. He could pull this away for a second time.
Yeah, he seems to be sneaking around with a little bit of ease at the moment.
Mad Cat is certainly playing that defensive sweeper role at the moment. He refuses to get away from his flag, and he picks up another one. Both his score streaks coming in, and that's why he's doing it. That's like I said, on a 7 streak at the moment. You just cannot take Mad Cat down. And again.
It looks like Josh is in a position to pull here, so he's just kind of waiting for his team to pick up some kills. Epsilon should really know he's there because they've been getting boxed this spawn. It looks like Lucky has now picked him off.
Sour's trying to come down the back. He's actually going to jump over in the wall. Mad Cat, he's determined to get his stealth chopper by the look of it.
That's a great way to kind of demoralise your opposition, isn't it? Getting a stealth chopper. Obviously, it forces them to kind of stay inside a bit as well.
There you go. On board with Shane. He picks up 1. There you go. Mad Cat still on that streak. 9 score streak at the moment. As Shane tries to push forward. Interesting to see Shane isn't using SMG, using the AN94. Shooting a box.
And he is done. Should be dead there.
Oh, wow.
Big
looks like score streaks coming in as well. This could be setting up for a flag run. However, as you can see, Epsilon setting up to make sure they don't go anywhere.
They look like they're going to be in a position to pull here.
In a position. Mad Cat actually coming up to support as well as he picks up one. Shane is there. Can he get this kill? He's trying to pick up a few players. Mad Cat is actually still alive, and he actually pushed right up now. Could Mad Cat pull the flag?
He's actually given them a boxer spawn there, so I don't really know how much he's helped. They probably would have.
However, Mad Cat has that stealth chopper. Shane's on a 4 streak as well. They are kind of running over this Epsilon lineup. I think they're pumped, and Mad Cat's going to bring a stealth chopper out, and that's just going to be such a game changer.
Yeah, sure.
Anyone gets in the open, they have a very real thing of dying through no control of their own. So, going to stay on board now with Josh as he tries to pick up this kill. You can actually see Shane and Josh being the 2 SMGs for this, trying to get involved a little bit. Josh actually picking his game up on the 3 kill streak. Let's look at that. Mad Cat 11 and 2.
They haven't really capitalised on the slaying dominance as of yet, though. They haven't. They're still.
Well, I think they let themselves get pushed back for quite a while and just kind of soaked it up. And obviously they've given Mad Cat that stealth chopper.
And they've built the streaks up there, exactly. It's an interesting strategy. Hopefully, when they do eventually pull the stealth chopper out, they can capitalise on it then.
Yeah. Now on board with Sowers. It looks like he's going to try and move forward. Smoke's down. He has support of his teammates, but where are this Cloud lineup? There was one behind him. He looks like he's up the top. And he's now going to try and pick off whoever is playing sweeping role. It's got to be Mad Cat.
It's going to be Mad Cat. Of course it's going to be Mad Cat.
He looks like he's so nervous. He doesn't want to go in and actually gets taken down by Mad Cat. Mad Cat is certainly on one for this game. He does not like being killed. He's just ridiculous.
He's winning all his gunfights. Like I feel like once they get hyped, they just win the gunfights like ridiculously. Even gunfights they shouldn't be winning. Like Shane when he was stunned on boxes, he shouldn't be winning that gunfight. But I don't know, just kind of it's like a potion. They just start playing really well when they're screaming. Doesn't make sense.
McGee, they got that flag away. Going to pitcher, and McGee's in a great place to stop it now. He had the tank and he chose to get off of it. Can he pick up Shane? Shane's just running out there. He's like, I'm just under the distraction. Ooh. Josh takes him down. And if they can get this across, the problem is, as you can see, Epsilon trying to pin him in that area. He does not have the support of his teammates to get away.
He's got a little bit unlucky there. Support doesn't get there in time. Good 2-piece by Sowers.
Yeah, it certainly was. Sowers managed to lock that down. They actually pinned him in Box's area. Yeah, they just couldn't get across the street. Yeah. They weren't willing to risk it, and unfortunately that was great. But there we go. 0-0 does not tell the story of this game, though, which realistically at the moment for me is all about Cloud. Yeah, sure. I'm surprised they've gone through that whole half without managing to get a flag, but they got a little bit unlucky when Lucky got that 2-piece return. But I think with the stealth chopper, they really probably will pick this up. We're going to see. I'm sure he still has it. So let's jump on board with Mad Cat, and here we go. We're definitely going to see a stealth chopper come out now. Mad Cat knows if they can get a good. You know what? I wouldn't be surprised for me to throw it up in the next about 30 seconds, try and get it set up, and then go from there. Because it's a great score streak. Because it's death from the sky. Especially if you've got even more so than maybe like a lightning strike if you're pulling the flag. Because lightning strike you got to put in the right area. It's only used once. Yeah, that stealth chopper, people are going to be chasing you from all over. And even if they're in cover, you know, egg glitches or whatever, they can still be killed by it. Yeah, sure. It really keep Epsilon out of the game for probably 20-30 seconds whilst they have to shoot it down. However, Epsilon becoming quite strong at the moment, winning more gunfights than they have been previously. Here's the stealth chopper. Ah, here comes the stealth chopper. See if they can make the most of this. They're going to have to push now. I think we're going to have to see a push from them guys because they go Shane and Josh looks like moving forward. Zanny is there as well. They are scheduled. There we go. Mad Cat is actually... No, Josh is playing the hook. Looks like he's actually going to defend, but he has actually missed the person who got past him a second ago. So that flag's going to be away, and they've actually left. Who is that in there? McGee. McGee is sitting in a position to clutch this. Oh, he's going to run into 2 of them. And it's been returned as well. I think Epsilon now are probably just going to set up in grannies and absorb the pressure whilst the stealth chopper's up. Certainly are. However, that flag is away, and he's missed it. Who is that? Mad Cat has gone in wrong. Unfortunately, stealth chopper actually saved the day. There's Mad Cat now on a 4 streak once again. They really need to capitalise on this now. It's like Mad Cat, he's going to get his score streaks again if he can. Unfortunately, taken down there before he can build anything up. And the stealth chopper is down. It is down. So they didn't capitalise on it. This is what we're talking about. I mean, it did. In fairness, saved them a flag. Yeah. That flag would have been away. I suppose, yeah. I definitely would have expected them to make an advantage there, though. Right, let's have a look now. It looks like, can you see them all swarm forward? Josh has actually got the flag, and is he going to get away using the speed 30R too? They are in a position. However, who's that? Sowers. Sowers to clutch. Let's jump on board with him. Oh. Sneaky little spot here as well. I reckon he's going to get this. So sneaky. The rest of his team are in support. He's going to get one. Can he get it? Yes, Josh is there. It's supposed to come round. Zanny picks it up. However, Lucky and his teammate there. Zanny needs to back off. Lucky's pulled it towards him as well here. Oh, he's picked up one. Oh, he didn't pick it up. Can they stop him before he returns it? Shane actually picks it up, and I think he's jumped out the front. He has. Shane in trouble. It's kind of jammed in here. Yeah, he's people on both sides of him. That's it. This could be a counter cap for Epsilon. They are going to counter cap. They are actually going to get this flag home so easily there. And you know what? Just all went wrong really for Cloud at the end. They couldn't get that flag home, and it just went so badly.
Completely against the run of play there as well.
It was completely against the run of play there. Cloud were dominating all the way through, and they managed to pin him in that house. They had Sowers realistically, who, even though he didn't get the clutch, slowed them enough for the rest of his teammates to get there, and that was the difference.
Yeah. Although we do have a Cloud pool here. There's only one of just lucky on the flag, and he's taken out, so that is going to be 1-0.
Yeah, most certainly is going to be 1-0 when they go. Lucky, unfortunately, able to do anything in that area. Zanity pulls it back to 1-1. There you go. Counter pull after counter pull. They just these teams, like I said, so evenly matched. You give them the slightest weakness because you're putting a flag home, and they're going to capitalise on you not being there and come back and take a flag. There we go, on board with Shane as we go on board with him. He has to switch back to an SMG now. He has been running that AN94 the majority of the raps. Now it looks like he's got a bit more SMG. We're going to probably play the objective. As both these teams now going to dig in. They know there's only a minute and a half left.
Yeah, I think you're just going to see. I mean, this is Mad Cat's speciality right here, just kind of sitting back. Big kill there from him, just kind of absorbing the pressure. He's actually going to push out. It's a little bit surprising. Looks like they're going to go all out for the win.
Brilliant play from him as he picks up a kill there. Jerd now trying to move forward. If they can get in a good position here. At the moment, 2 of the players are down. However, who's that who snuck around the back? It is in fact Shane. Shane is now going to do what a lot of SMGs try. As soon as a few kills go down, he's going to run that flag away, and there he goes.
And we have the counter pull here.
We certainly do. Can he man him? Shane has got away. He has Zanity in support.
Oh, he's just got around the corner there as well. He might get shot in the back here.
I'm more than lucky. He has actually been shot in the back. Zanity is there as well, though.
This is a big gunfight right here.
Oh, Zanity won it.
Zanity. Like game changing now.
Oh, Jerd is there. Madcat got to be on board with him. He's got to hold off this pressure. 2 people against him. No, McGee gets the 2-piece, and he's going to get the return. And this could be a counter count once again, as McGee has turned this entirely on its head, and he's away. If he just needs to get a bit further, as he turns on him.
Challenge that guy as well. Shane would not have been expecting that.
McGee, he's away. There are people around him though, as this flag gets counter pulled. It's all going off. Like I said, both these teams, neither one will let go.
22 seconds here.
Josh has it.
He's actually...
Oh, Sowers has gone down. This could be it.
Yeah, this is going to be it here.
This could be it. Like I said, counter pull after counter pull. Neither of these teams ready to set up and get it. And there we go. Flag home there as Cloud pull it out of nowhere.
That is going to do wonders for their momentum as well.
Wow. I'll tell you what, you're saying they can do wonders right now. You can hear the screaming going on. That is hype. That is so much hype. It's now 2-1 for Cloud against this lineup of Epsilon. And you know what? It come down really to the last little bit there. They just sort of, they pulled it out of nowhere. It was counter-pulling. Like I said, that smallest little weakness in the defence, and the other team's going to capitalise on it. So if you've got a bloke running away with a flag, that's going to mean the other team has 4 people streaming forward, and just any gap you've left, they're just going to get in there and pull it back.
Shane and Josh seem to do really well getting behind them there. Mad Cat, sitting on flag, has managed to go 28 and 12.
Most certainly has. I mean, that's the kind of thing. That is a great setup from them guys. I mean, Mad Cat just did what he liked to do. He sat back, he went, you know what? I'm just going to kill anybody who comes near my flag. And the only time they actually got a flag away is when he all pushed forward. They all pushed forward, and Mad Cat wasn't there to do that sweeping role again. And it's just unfortunate. I mean, Epsilon really good at counter-pulling. And then, you know what? Cloud went, we're even better. We've got Josh. He's actually by your flag. He ignored defending the flag on the first time. He spawned net petrol, run straight to theirs, pulled it away. And it's just one of them things. You get the right kills at the right time.
Yeah.
And that